I want to feel differently, but I can't. I'm just stuck.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when you're in a state of stress, like a depressive episode, some of those synaptic connections, that's how the different neurons in our brains talk to each other, they wither away. They're what's called stress sensitive. So then our brain in that state of stress is really struggling to regulate itself. And then we, as a result, are struggling to regulate our own emotions and quite frankly, just like feel different emotions, which is why when you're super depressed, it can feel like you're in a dark hole where you're like, gosh darn, I want to feel differently, but I can't. I'm just stuck.
Okay.
That's because physiologically, your brain is struggling to regulate itself and it's hard for you to feel different emotions. So, ketamine helps reverse that. Ketamine actually goes to the ends of our neurons, revs up protein machinery to form new connections so that our brains can better regulate itself. There's enhanced functional connectivity. And then we can better regulate our own emotions and feel different emotions pretty quickly.
How do you feel about it being used for OCD, anxiety, that kind of stuff, not just for depression?
I think it has some promise. What I can tell you is what I've seen. There hasn't been too many studies published, but it seems to help. We have a lot of folks come into the clinic who have true blue major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. For whatever reason, the depression tends to lift first. And
Hmm.
then all too often, depression lifts, people are like, oh, I feel better, but my anxiety is now in the spotlight. And the kind of the party line here is that we're like, hold on, it tends to take a little longer for the anxiety symptoms to quell a bit, but they do with time.